This tutorial covers GPS track recording and playback in Scenic Map. Before recording a GPS track, I'm going to set a waypoint at the destination in Las Vegas. The yellow star is the waypoint we just created. Tap on the crosshair button at the top of the screen to center on your GPS location and begin recording a track. While GPS tracking, the map moves and rotates smoothly to keep your location centered on the screen. I'm going to select the waypoint I just created by tapping on its star. A bearing line is now displayed between the GPS location and the selected waypoint. The waypoint's range, bearing, and altitude delta is displayed in the info bar. I'm now going to deselect and go to the waypoint. We can now see the other end of the bearing line over 350 miles away in Las Vegas. Tapping the crosshair button again returns to our GPS location. You can also manually scroll the map while tracking to get a bearing line between the GPS location and any point on the map. Once again, the range, bearing, and altitude delta to the point on the map is displayed in the info bar. If you tap twice on the crosshair button, it turns into a lock icon and prevents accidental scrolling of the map. You can still rotate the map while it is locked to the GPS location. In the interest of safety, I should point out that this demo was made using a pre-recorded track. You wouldn't want to be doing these kinds of user interactions while driving. I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can show you the view I like to use while I'm driving. You can now get a good sense of the surrounding terrain. For example, you can see that large canyon off to the left that you wouldn't be able to see from the road. When you reach your destination, tap the track at the top of the list and select Stop Recording Track. Not only can you record tracks, you can also play them back. Select a track and then tap Play Track. This should look familiar. It's the same track we recorded earlier. There is now a new row of buttons along the bottom of the screen. They let you control the playback of the track. Let's zoom out and then sit back and relax while we enjoy a nice 9.5-hour drive to Las Vegas. You don't have 9.5 hours? Let's tap that fast forward button and speed up the track a bit. Needs to be faster. Still faster. Better, but let's get rid of that info display, zoom out, and then really speed things up. That's more like it. Let's pause the track and then see where we are. I'm using triple taps to zoom out and double taps to zoom in. This canyon is so tight that the road narrows to a single lane. Let's zoom in and take a closer look. This is a nice way to relive the favorite parts of your trip. That was fun, but now let's zip ahead and into Nevada. That red area is the Nevada test range that includes Area 51. Let's stop the track playback there. To export a track as GPX for iTunes, tap on the track and then select Export GPX. To delete it, tap on the track again and select Delete GPX. To send a track as GPX to another app, select Send GPX to and select the app. If you send the track to Scenic Map or you need a map, the track will import and begin playing automatically. I'm double tapping the Home button and switching back to Scenic Map. You can choose to display an existing track on the map as a light green line. You can use it while recording a new track to retrace your steps. When you're finished, you can hide the track. You can use Email GPX to create an email with your track as an attachment. If you change your mind, tap Cancel and then select Delete Draft. Use the Edit button to delete tracks or change the name of tracks. This ends the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Please come and visit us at scenicmap.com.